going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Coming up. We're back here. Gulf Breeze, Florida. China Harrington on the play-by-play back with you. Not much room in between these games, China. I know you've kind of had your hands full, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, good win, China, for the girls. Kind of rusty for a while. Kind of got back in it.
It was for sure a battle, I can guarantee you that.
So, we don't know a lot about this Kentucky team, but they're
Summertown.
I think they're 7-1. Probably improved from there. So they're going to be if you just look at them, China, they look similar to the Eagles team in height, maybe. But if you're from Kentucky, you better know how to play basketball. So I'm assuming they're players.
I would say for sure.
Like their starters there with Bartley, number 20.
23 is going to be Gerald's. 3 is going to be Williams.
Guard number 2, Gerald.
Oh, we have 2 Geralds there.
Well, that'll make it fun.
We got Caden Gerald and Eli Gerald. And then number 14 is going to be Knuckles.
Number 3, Andrew Mabry.
Starting out for the Eagles, you're going to have Mabry.
Number 4,
Ryder Blackwood.
Number 20,
Graham Howe.
Number
23 is Leighton Sherman. And 55 will be Sawyer Sherman. Now, Mark, I'm going to tell you, I already told Coach Gene I'm not doing the halftime interview, so I have talked to him enough. I'm not going to talk to him during the halftime.
I'll handle him. China, we mentioned in the last game an interesting stat between boys and girls. The leading rebounders for both teams are the point guards.
I'm not surprised.
The way both teams play, players move around so much, doesn't really matter.
They're go-getters. They're just going to go get the ball wherever it's at. Well, Monroe's going to take the tip there. We got Gerald to Knuckles. Knuckles to Gerald. Sherman with the hand on the ball. Graham Howe comes out with it to Andrew Mabry. Mabry to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to see what they're in to Howe. Howe to Sherman. Leighton Sherman to Andrew. Sherman drives in. Up for two, and it's good. That's going to be Sawyer Sherman driving the baseline there.
That's
all
what
right,
he
we're
does.
coming out in a 1-2-2 here, full court. We'll see how Monroe handles the pressure. Just maybe to slow him down a little bit. Gerald can't handle it. Sherman comes up with it. That's Leighton Sherman bringing the ball down the floor. He's going to drive in. 20 with the handoff there. Oh, great move, Sherman.
Nice
up for
shot,
two, and it's good. Sawyer is feeling it today.
Sawyer comes off a real good game the last week. Also,
Bartley there. Off to Knuckles. Knuckles 2, I can't see that number over there. 3 is going to be Williams. Williams to Gerald's to Knuckles. I think everything's going to run through Knuckles, seems like. Bartley back to Gerald. Gerald's waiting on the play to be called out. Bartley. Hand on the ball, Blackwood.
Blackwood's
Williams
long
picks
arms.
up with it.
Once again.
To Knuckles. Knuckles shot fake. Up for 2. No good. Rebound, Ryder Blackwood.
Case in point, there's our
Sherman's there to get that.
point guard getting a rebound.
Yep. Howe to Sherman. Sherman driving baseline. Step back, Mabry. Mabry up for 2. And
That's
it's
his
good.
thing, and
with
one.
a foul
Nice
on
job,
Williams.
Andrew. How many times have we seen that, China?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, that kid right there, you won't find a better kid that's just going to go after it.
And he finishes about as good as anybody. And you think he plays, talking to coach from Perry County, said Andrew plays about 6'5". You don't care how tall he is, he plays about 6'5".
For sure.
Knocks it down free throw. One thing I noticed is that
Well, we're going to start out with a 6-0 run there, Mark. So
in the girls' game, China, one thing we noticed, and you've been a player a long time, when you have tight rims, you don't get them rolls anymore.
You
That
don't,
pops out there.
and this is one of those odd placing gym. You know, we're playing in that rec center, and that's what I pointed out to Jeremy before our game even started. You've got about 3 feet from the back of the backboard to the out of bounds line, and at home we're not
Just
used
odd.
to that.
The depth perception when you pull up to shoot, that's all you didn't shoot 3-pointers as well, and obviously you kind of went away from that, said we're going to take the ball to the basket. That
For
was
sure,
obvious.
for sure. So, all right. So
yeah, they did give him that, I thought.
the Eagles are coming out here with a full court 1-2-2. 23, Gerald's inside to Knuckles, backside to Williams, up for 2, and it's no good, and we got a block. That's going to be a block on Andrew Mabry.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if they felt he was too far on the goal, which is not a rule. He was definitely there, I thought, from this angle, but we always
That's going to send Williams to the line for 2.
It's about Andrew's 700th attempt.
First one's good. And I would say from that timeout, coming out of that timeout, you saw them attack the rim.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're looking to do right now, is just to get to the rim. They're going to try to attack it and see what they can get out of that 1-2-2 full court there.
Well, you know, anytime you have
Off
pressure,
the front of the rim, no good.
The way to beat pressure is attack pressure. You can't play passive against pressure.
Blackwood to Howe. Sherman drive. Jump stop. Back out to Mabry. Mabry's going to drive to the left. Up for 2. No good. Rebound Williams. Williams to Bartley. Up to Knuckles. He can't handle it. It's out of bounds. Going to be Summertown basketball.
I think after seeing this team playing enough, fourth quarter, we keep this tempo up. Fourth quarter, the other teams tend to show some fatigue, turnovers, and hopefully that's what we'll see tonight. We're seeing them a little bit early, actually.
That's going to be Sawyer Sherman. Attack the rim. Pulls back out. Out to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to attack. Back to Sherman. Sherman out to Mabry. We got to make some sharper passes there.
Yeah,
Blackwood for 3. No good.
Good block out by.
That looked like it went over the back of the backboard there, but stayed in bounds. Monroe going up the floor there. Gerald's drive in. Backdoor pass there to Williams, up for two, no good. He gets his own rebound, and Graham Howell for the foul there.
They saved an easy two. Just don't want to get in foul trouble. I think one thing we've figured out from the girls, game, you don't get many of those bumps. So there's no, I don't look to be a whole lot of fouls called. However, one of the South Green kids fouled out, so they'll call them, but they're not calling them as tight as maybe some of the officials back home.
Well, that's what we said. You know, we're used to that. I don't want to say tick-tacky stuff, but sometimes that's what gets called at home. And those East Tennessee teams, you know, they play rough.
Yep.
And so it's just used to what you're used to.
The second one. Yeah.
Summertown, Sherman up for three. Leighton Sherman, it's no good. Rebound comes out to Monroe. It's going to be Knuckles coming up the floor, off to Williams. Williams to Bartley. Bartley can't handle it. Sherman comes up with it, up the floor to Blackwood. Blackwood's pass to Howell, up for two, and it's good.
Blackwood's played a good true point guard this year.
For sure.
Unselfish, willing to score, play defense, handle the ball.
Gerald to Knuckles there, out to Bartley. Bartley across floor to Gerald. Gerald's going to try a three, and it's good. Cuts it to a three-point game. Summertown bringing it up to four. Sherman.
He's got the angle.
And he's going to be fouled. Going up for two. He's going to be fouled on Bartley. I think that'll be Bartley's first. Be team's first, I guess.
We are definitely a good three-pointing shooting team, but also once you close out a little strong on us, we're pretty good at taking the basket to the hole.
We got a couple subs in.
John
Colby Stanley and Kason Edwards in for Howell and Mabry. And Monroe brings in Braden Baxter. Sherman's second one's up and good. Monroe to throw it in. We're going to stay in that full court 1-2-2. Kick ball there on Ryder. And he's gotten a lot of those deflections.
Yes.
Just jumping up, trying to read that pass. To Williams. Williams across court to Baxter. Back to Gerald. Back to Baxter. Across to Williams. Baxter. Driving in, out to Gerald's, across to Knuckles. Knuckles for three, and it's good.
Nice, yeah.
Like I said, Mark, I think they're looking for Knuckles every time. So they're looking for John Colby inside. He's going to go up for two. It's hammered outside.
Not going to call those. They're not going to give those up.
No, and I think he might have missed that. I might have been off John Colby's leg, though, but we'll take it. Staying with Summertown on this end of the floor. Blackwood to throw it in, a little box action. Into Sherman. Sherman to Sherman. Up for two. He's shoved in the back. And, he's going to call it on the floor on Baxter. Be his first. I think that's the team's second. The scorekeeper is not keeping up with the fouls on the scoreboard. So, team third. So, I'm hoping somebody over there has got the book is correct. Oh, he's going to call an illegal screen away from the ball on Kason Edwards.
Edwards kind of new in the lineup on the rotation, but this plays hard.
Yeah, I can tell you. I mean, you want another kid that's just going to get after it, go after it as hard as you can, and that's that kid. We kind of jokingly, as coaches, talk about how he's Andrew Mabry 2.0. That's going to be fought for down there. And Blackwood's on the floor. We may have a fight. Whoa. Let's go out. Let's take this out.
Oh, wait.
Hey, get it out. Let's go to a block out there.
Yeah, it's not what you want to see in a ball game.
For sure not.
Not what you want to see. Got a little bit of, there'll be some ejections. So, Kevin, we're fixing to have a what's happened on the floor, but it was just unfortunate. Some really rough play, and with both teams yelling. We're not going to obviously show you that, trying to diffuse the situation and trying to figure out what the officials are going to do and who they're going to throw out. I don't know if they have something on film, or it'll be hard to determine that they may come over and want to see our film what happened. But very unfortunate that players lose their control. And we may still have a player down over there, I'm not sure. Kevin, you want us to take a break? We'll get through this stuff. We'll be back when all the dust clears.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down, or their 24/7 availability. You can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back at Gulf Breeze Community Center in Gulf Breeze, Florida. A little incident here with had an issue with some players leaving benches, some players rolling on the floor. Very unfortunate. One thing, if you're watching this, you're a younger player, typically you let the officials handle it. because if you involve yourself in a fight or anything, especially in our league, you're gone for a couple of games, and that hurts your team. Emotions are high. You want to protect your players. Look like Ryder Blackwood stole the ball, and
Ryder was on the floor.
Yeah, honestly, a more player jumped on top of him out of frustration, and then that's where it all started. I know we may be a little biased in the situation, but that is what happened. Even Kevin, our producer here, confirms that's what happened, and I'm not sure what they're going to do about it. It's hard to tell.
Well, like I said, I threw my headset as fast as I could just to try to get our fans back in the bleachers, because that's the last thing you want to do is have a whole bunch of fans and stuff on the floor. And I got them, off the floor and whatnot, and a random guy walked up to me and he's like, this was uncalled for, It's just a game of basketball. You're just trying to keep it under control. And when you get...
And our fans have got to realize that they only escalate things, and
for sure.
There's some situation in this country where they've shut down leagues because of lack of self-control, and so we don't want to get anybody hurt. It's still a game.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't know that the refs know what's fixing to happen. I don't think, and at this point, we've sat here for 20 minutes, and trying to figure out what's fixing to happen.
Yeah,
so,
those of you that are back home, you really haven't missed anything. There's been a lot of discussion, the officials, the tournament director, the coaches, and I'm not sure if they're watching a feed. There obviously has been Baller TV's carrying this on their streaming service as we are, and I'm not sure if they're not looking at the feed and trying to make a determination.
The tournament director's still sitting at the table.
Yeah.
So
he's ready to go. The officials.
I'm not really sure what's happening. We've got other teams, coming in that's supposed to have the next game, and all of that kind of thing.
Well, it's just unfortunate. Both teams are playing hard. Both are similar type teams, and just play hard. So you just hate to see it, regardless of who's at fault and who's not. But cooler heads must prevail in these situations. Officials, I'll say this too, not as officials, that's their job to keep this thing. If you ever see that happening, I like for them to really clamp down on games. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And there's some responsibility there for officials to keep control of a game, to keep from happening this. Not saying that's what happened here.
Absolutely. And if you watch that girls' game that just played, there was lots of times, and I think a couple of these officials that we have right now, we just had in the girls' game. And there was a time, some fouls called that the official was right in front of our bench and literally looked at her and said, go for the ball. You've got to go for the ball. And so if you're not going to go for the ball, that's a basketball play. You teach your kids to go for the ball. You don't teach them just to dive on top of anybody. You don't teach them any of that stuff. So, like I said, I don't know what's about to happen. But let's go to a commercial here. Yes. Let's just go to a commercial break here, and we'll be back in just a minute.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back after the drama. We'll kind of try to update you as we go on. We're playing again. There are several players thrown from the gym. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I think at this point, I think they literally I have no clue what they decided to do or how they decided to do it. Because to be real honest, we had 3 from the bench that got thrown out. And I'm not really sure they left the floor. But, I mean, Graham Howell didn't even stand up on the bench, and somehow he's gotten thrown out. At this point, I think all 5 of their starters got thrown. Well, Williams is still in the game, number 3. But other than that, everybody else got thrown out late. So we have on the floor for Summertown, we've got Mabry in for 2, and it's up, no good. Mabry, Jack Hallmark, Ryder Blackwood, they're now going to start calling every little thing, so you better just get ready.
Well, it looks like they looked at some footage and made some determinations based on the footage they saw. It took forever to get the footage.
It did, and I mean, like I said, I think everybody's a little overwhelmed at this point, and I don't think that they realize, and I don't know, I would like to get the full story of what's even going to happen at this point, you know what I mean?
Nice steal.
But that's a deflection on Blackwood. Sherman comes up with it, over to Hallmark, to Edwards for 3. It's good!
Our sophomore.
And for, I'm going to try to get everything back together here. We got Baxter, Williams on the floor. 20 is Bartley out. Baxter for 3 for Monroe, no good. Bartley comes up with it, and it's good. But to be honest, some of these guys, you know, Mark, this is going to give some of the younger players an opportunity to come out and get a little bit of playing time. Edwards up for 3, no good. And it's going to be Blackwood coming out with it. Edwards is going to try to get to the rim a little bit. Out to Sherman. Sherman for 3. And it's good. Monroe down, coming Bartley, up for 2. And it's no good. Williams up with it, and it's good for 2 on the rebound. We got to get that rebound right there. You can't let the ball just bounce around the floor. Summertown up the floor here. Edwards. 2. That's going to be deflected there. Baxter's coming out with it. Up to Bartley. Bartley up for 3, and it's no good. Edwards is going to fight for that.
Still rough
Monroe there. Yeah, I was about to say we're
still yet.
Exactly. You would think they'd call it a little bit tighter, but looks like we're still going to let them get away with a little bit. Hallmark is going to drive in out to Sherman. Sherman for 3, and it's no good. Off the back iron, Williams comes out with it for Monroe. Up the 4 to Bartley. Bartley's up, no good. It's a steal. Sherman coming out with it. He's going to bring it up the floor, up to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to bring it back out. Edwards for 3. It's short. He's going to get his own rebound. Edwards is going to kick out, find Hallmark. Hallmark's going to try one. It's good. Good for 3 there. Monroe to Bartley. Bartley to Williams. Williams to Watson there, back to Baxter. Baxter to Williams, and Edwards is going to get his hand on that pass. We're coming the other way. Summertown up, and he's going to be fouled from behind. And that's going to be number 20, Bartley.
It's really important that both
and I'm not going to lie,
sets
Mark,
of fans kind of calm down and let the kids play.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie, Mark. That was a hard foul there, and if I'm not mistaken, he was in the game when that scuffle just happened. But and there may still be a lot of tension on the floor. You know what I mean? Like, and you just got to get these kids under control. We're going to have subs for Summertown, and for Summertown it's going to be 15, Hayden Lindsay, and 25 is going to be Max Dillard. Out was Andrew Mabry and Kaysen Edwards. Williams comes out with that. He walked there. Watson got away with a walk. Williams back to Watson, back to Williams. Over to Bartley. Bartley up for 3, and it's no good. And you're going to have Summertown Blackwood come out with it. He's going to try to hum one, and it's no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, which was an active one there.
After an hour and a half, we got through with the first quarter of 2013. Summertown on top of Monroe County. We've taken plenty of breaks. I guess we kind of stay here and maybe further explain. We kind of look at the scoring. I think I have them right here. It's like Blackwood had 2. He might have missed that free throw. Hallmark knocked down a 3. Sherman knocked down a 3. Seeing Mabry had 4. Edwards had 3, knocked down 3. Howell is 2. Howell's no longer with us in this game. So, China, it's going to be interesting from here on out. As you said, at least, some of these other players that were not typically involved in the rotation are going to have to step up and play. And so it's kind of a blessing in disguise if you go out of town, travel down here to kind of see some different things. You're going to see a different lineup in Summertown and as well as Monroe County. So, but once again, the goals are still 10 foot. It's a 84-foot court, I assume, and we're going to play as usual. So we're back at you for 23. And got new players on the court.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be real honest with you, Mark. I'm shocked that this is even still going on after that whole scuffle. And in Tennessee, anybody that leaves the bench is supposed to be ejected. And their whole team came off the bench there. So with our boys and their boys too, I don't think they realize how lucky they are even just to still be playing. So now we got Springer came in. Who did he come in for? Do you have any idea?
I think Ryder looks
Ryder
like
got a
trying
break,
to figure all that out.
All right. So now it's going Sherman to Dillard to Springer. Springer's going to take the pick and roll. It's going to be poked away there. Dillard stays with it. Out to Springer. Springer's going to drive. Jump stop. Back out to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to go in. He's going to get called for a walk there.
Got a block here.
We got some officials going to argue here.
Well,
one called a block, one called a walk there.
The block might have caused the walk, actually, but got overruled.
For sure.
Summertown of 1-2, 1-1, 1-2-2. Mary's back and forth.
Dillard's going to go for that pass, and he's going to get him away with it. He's going to throw it all the way to Hallmark, trying to get it back to Hallmark after that hustle play.
Well, China, it's going to be hard really to hold the emotions down for a while. We just got to play through it, play through the nervousness. A team that's really not used to playing with each other.
For sure.
I don't know if this lineup's ever been in a basketball game. No. Maybe in practice.
Yeah, no, like you said, this is going to give an opportunity for a lot of guys to get some playing time and just see what they can do, And that's going to be Williams over to 15 Muse. Back to Williams, out to Bartley. Bartley's going to try a three. It's off the mark, no good, and Sherman's coming away with that one. Sherman's going to push it up the floor to Lindsay. Lindsay's going to try a three
He's got a good
himself,
look, get in there, ball.
and it's short, no good. And that's going to be Monroe coming off with that rebound. And that's Bartley going to bring it up the floor. Bartley out to Baxter. Baxter's going to try for two, and it's no good, but he's going to be fouled. That's going to be Dillard there for the foul. It's going to send Baxter to the line for two.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, we're still in the second quarter. We'll explain later. I don't want to rewind this. It's been a little bit of excitement here, unfortunately. Back in the ball game, Blackwood and Kaysen Edward.
Baxter's free throw's up and good. Edwards into Blackwood. Blackwood's going to kind of push it up the floor here. Up to Dillard. Dillard's going to make a move. Up for two, and it's no good. And that's a walk.
It's going to be a walk, yeah.
Right there. You had two Monroe County players go up for it, and one just knocked the other one down. Ryder Blackwood to take it out for Summertown.
A bit illegal, yeah.
And that's going to be an illegal screen on, I don't know who they called it on there. Was it on Sherman or was it on Max Dillard? I just saw him put a 2-something up, so I don't know.
Pretty sure it was on
Max. All right. Oh, for that, we're going to stay in this little full court 1-2-2 action. Up the floor, Bartley up for two, and it's no good. He's going to get his own rebound. He's going to be fouled on the rebound there, going back up for two on Lindsay.
Hallmark set to come in the game.
Bartley's going to shoot two. First one's up and good.
The lefty knocks it down. Hayden comes out of the basketball game. Replaced by Hallmark.
Second one's up and it's good. Mark, we need to see a bucket right here and see it go in. Blackwood's going to bring it up the floor to Sherman. Sherman's going to drive in.
That guy's made a few. Maybe
and it's
it's
up.
him.
Nope, it's no good. No rebound there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Yeah, see, he's got to call that.
And that's going to be out of
He's
control.
Yeah, he looked at him but didn't call anything.
25 there gets called Dillard.
Swung an elbow.
He did swing the elbow, and it's not going to be called there.
Fisher, I think, is talking to him a little bit, but you know, that little T signal probably does more than just a little.
I think he about gave it to him. He went to motion for it and then went back on it. Kaysen Edwards with a kick ball there. And we're going to bring in Mabry for Dillard.
I think that's wise if you see something that looks like it may be some tempers.
Baxter back to Williams, up to Bartley. Bartley's going to go up for two, and it's good.
Nice.
We're down to a 2-point game here. Blackwood's going to go up for two, and it's up, and it's good.
Ryder Blackwood on a nice drive.
Williams into Baxter, back to Williams, to Muse. Muse is going to hold it back to Williams. Williams is going to push it up the floor here to Baxter. Baxter gets it poked away there by Blackwood, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Monroe basketball.
Good pass. Got a nice pass there by middle school assistant coach White. Little bouncer to the referee. It's the first lighthearted thing we've had in a while. We need it. You know, the other thing, the kids got to keep playing hard. You got to forget about this. Play hard. Don't be afraid you're going to do something. Just you got to go play, or because they will. Case in point, still.
Bartley, it's going to be a 2-point game here. And Sherman going to try for two, and it's no good. Monroe comes around with it. Bartley's going to drive to the middle. Out to Williams. Williams is going to try a three, and it's short, out of bounds. There's going to be Summertown basketball.
Well, you can bet the schedule's going to be a little behind the rest of the day.
Oh, 100%.
We'll get out here in time to eat dinner.
Blackwood bringing it up the floor.
You can tell they've scouted.
Blackwood
They're not
to Mabry.
Late to have anything.
For sure. Over to Hallmark, to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to try one, and it's no good. Bartley's going to come away with a rebound. Up the floor there.
Nice pass,
to
I gotta
Burge,
say.
and Burge can't hold on to it. It's going to go out of bounds back to Summertown.
That was a nice two-handed full court chest pass.
For sure.
You don't see that much.
Hallmark into Blackwood. He's going to bring it up back to Hallmark. Hallmark to Edwards. Edwards is going to come back to the left side, back to Hallmark. Drive middle, over to Sherman. Sherman's getting pressured all the way. They ain't giving him any room to breathe there. Out to Mabry. Mabry's going to drive the baseline up for two, no good. Williams comes out with it to Bartley. Bartley going to take it to the middle of the floor there. Going around two players, out to Baxter, up for two, and it's good. We got a tied ball game with 3:45 to go in the second quarter. Blackwood to Mabry. To Edwards. To Hallmark. To Sherman. Sherman's going to try a three. It's no good off the mark. Blackwood goes in after it, and Burge comes out with it there. Bartley's going to push it up the floor. Spin move. Up. He's double teamed. No good.
That's a good no call there.
That's a great defense right there. Mabry's going to run with him. Out to Sherman. Sherman's going to give it a three, and it's no good. Andrew Mabry with a tip. Edwards tipped it, and Monroe comes out with it there. And
Nice steal.
Sherman comes away with that one, and he's bodied again.
Yeah, officials have got to call that.
Yes, I mean, you can't undercut. You've got to go for the ball.
Yeah. You could tell. You could see what he was going to do. He was not going to let him. Now, I will say this: some coaches just teach, do not let them have an easy two.
Yeah, for sure.
But you got to go for the ball. You can't go for the body. And that's exactly how these games turn.
For sure. For sure. Sherman's going to the line for two. He's up, and it's good. I mean, Mark, you could have seen that, reading that the whole way down the floor. It was fisting to happen, and and I think Layton knew it. I think Layton was bracing himself for impact there. And I mean, as a player, that's what you got to do. You got to know he's fisting to undercut you and be prepared to come down on it.
The good thing is Layton, because he's such a strong.
Well, we got a lane violation, but he's good. He's going to call a shove on 24. He's calling a foul there on Burge. It's going to be our ball. We got the free throw.
Give him the free throw and
the ball back.
Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. You may have to call it a little tighter than you normally. You got to get control of this game.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing you want to do is come to Florida and get injured.
For sure. Layton Sherman driving in. No good. Back out for Blackwood. Blackwood's going in. He's getting handsy. They're going to call the reach there.
This guy out here is trying to get control of the game. The other two, I don't know if they care.
He's going to call that on 24. It's going to be on Burge again. That's at least his second. I'm not really sure, Mark, but you
can't
to be
allow
honest,
too much body.
And Monroe they only got 7 players now.
Right.
But we got a turnover there on Summertown trying to throw the ball in, and Williams is going to come away with it.
2-point lead, Summertown.
Baxter to the corner to 5 is Spears. He's going to try a three, no good. Lindsey's going to come away with that rebound. He's going to push it up the floor. Sherman, Blackwood in the corner for three. This no good. And Monroe's coming away with it. Williams is going to push up the floor. He's going to push it to Baxter. Baxter up for two, and it's good. Blackwood over to Edwards. Edwards to Lindsey. Lindsey's going to bring it up. Top.
They're overplaying a lot.
To Blackwood.
Probably setting up for a back door at some point.
For sure. Edwards over to Sherman. Sherman's going to drive in, spin out to Lindsey. Lindsey's going to drive in. Oh, I think we've got some miscommunication. What's going on? We got 4 players at the top of the key. Oh, and that one's short, way short on Sherman. I feel like Sherman kind of forced that to happen instead of just keep making them play defense, Mark. And I'm going to be real honest. I think some of us are, we're tired.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
It's an emotional tiring that we're not really used to.
That, and you're coming off of a 5-day break,
Yeah.
And we haven't played in 5 days, and getting back in playing shape. takes a while, but it doesn't take very long to get out of playing shape, you know? So we got Spears in the corner here, out to Muse. Muse has got it at the top of the key. We got hands everywhere. Out to Spears, and I cannot see who that is. Mark, ref's in between me. Williams up for 2, no good. He gets his own rebound up for 2, no good. And he's up for 2, and it's no good.
Wow.
And I have no idea what just got called, if you want my honest opinion. Oh, we had 2 different officials call different fouls.
Mabry came into the game and looked like
they're going to call Williams with a push on Mabry there.
Mabry had position and he pushed him and went up over him.
Yeah. He got his own rebound twice, and on the 3rd rebound, Mabry finally slid in underneath him, and they got him for a push in the back there.
You know, we said from the start this team is similar to, they look similar to
our size.
They play similar to what they play a real aggressive defense. Maybe a little too aggressive in situations, but you never know their neck of the woods what they allow them to get away with.
Hallmark to Mabry. Mabry's going to drive in, and he goes up for 2, and it's good. It's good.
Andrew's real confident with that left hand, too.
Williams into Spears. Spears is stolen away by Blackwood. Blackwood out to Hayden Lindsay. He's going to try for 3. This no good. In and out. And Andrew Mabry is going to knock it out of bounds. Andrew thought he knocked it out off of Williams there, but we're going to go Monroe basketball here. We're going to stay in the 1-2-2 full court mark.
Put that pressure on.
To Muse, and we're going to get a walk call.
It's good pressure. You know, Coach Long's not going to change his game plan. Whoever's in the game, we're going to play hard. We're going to pressure. Still got subs coming in.
Yeah, they had 6 players on the floor. So Blackwood to take it in. Blackwood into Mabry. Mabry's going to be pushed out to Hallmark. Hallmark goes up for 2, and it's good.
Nice job by Jack.
And I mean, Mark, to be honest with you, I mean, our 3s aren't falling.
Yep.
You know, they're hitting the rim. You're not getting very much balance like what you talked about with these
Our 2
tight
best
rims.
3-point shooters are not making 3s.
Yeah, and I mean, we just got to attack and get to the rim. You got to finish when you get there. That's a great pass inside to Williams, and it's up for good. It's a 2-point game with 21 seconds to go. Blackwood's going to bring the ball down the floor. Oh, he picks it up out to Hallmark. Hallmark to Sherman.
Not letting Sherman have anything.
No, for sure. Sherman's going to drive in. Oh, and he was taking a back door there. Nobody backdoor cut.
Looked like Hayden was going to cut. He did not make the cut. So 7.6
and that goes back,
left.
Mark, to what you were saying. These kids haven't played together a lot. So that's not knowing not being able to read each other and that kind of thing.
We're used to having 4 seniors and 1 junior on the court,
and that's going to come. And I'll be interested to see if we don't get some of that call. Mabry up, and it's going to be
They're going to call. They don't know what they're going to. He just raised his hand. He got a charge.
What's the call? Oh, he's going to call a block on Mabry. 3 block. This ain't going to happen. Are you calling it on the floor, or are you calling it on the shot?
It's going to be on the shot.
Nope. He did call it on the shot.
Yeah, he's going to call it on the shot.
So Williams is going to get.
They blew the whistle and took about 30 seconds to decide what they were going to call.
Yeah, Williams is going to get 2 free throws here.
I'm not sure it wasn't the right call. I wouldn't have an angle on it.
I'm going to be real honest, Mark. I'm not really sure what we're doing. Well, okay, we are going to give Williams his 2 shots. So
chance to tie it.
Tie it up here. Going into halftime. And it's no good.
Ball doesn't lie. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. I mean, I think it could have went either way, to be honest. And I mean, and both of them
missed both of them. So it wasn't a foul.
Well, Mark, that's going to bring us into the first half. There, we're going to go Summertown up 28-26 to end that first half. And I mean, are they going to give them the 8 minutes at halftime? That's the question. Who knows?
They're probably going to turn and play. It looked like the official's going to take a break.
Yeah,
we're not sure what's going to go on here, folks.
So we're going to
have an 8 minute. We'll give a talk here in a minute to Coach Gene.
Looks like he's going to take the third headset here.
He's going to have the third. We got him unmuted. Coach, good to have you back. I know it's a little, it's been an interesting afternoon since your game, so it's hard to go back to your game. But that being said, you got to be glad you escaped with a win. Looked a little ragged early, looked like typical like we thought we might look when we travel. But you did what it take.
Oh, we did. For 3 quarters, we were slow. We were slow. We were reacting on defense instead of moving before. We weren't dictating anything. We couldn't make a layup early. You could tell we've been on for 5 days. It's good to get out with a win. We're doing a better job of not fouling shooters. Now on the flip side, they get some wide open layups sometimes, but we're doing a good job.
I will say this too, Coach. They're calling out. I don't know what they're calling out Coach's wife's name. I don't know what's. One thing, Coach, I did think, and we talked a little bit about it. When you have tight rims, these are tight rims.
Yes.
We did not get bounces.
No.
There's tight rims on both ends, so there's nothing unfair about that. But people don't realize that some rims are tight and tight. You don't get that roll, and some of the layups we missed. Yeah, we should have made them, but
I was looking from sitting in the bleachers. Our first half goal, it's tilted.
Yeah.
Like the backboard's a little slightly. It's at an angle, which again doesn't matter. We should make layups, but it's just we did a good job of not freaking out. We just kept plugging away, and
Coach,
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, and one thing I think is worthy of mentioning is your opponent. I talked to Coach Gregg before the game. They started out like 0-3, and you and I talked about what we felt like was their best player. Well, they had more than that tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think what he told me is they got beat by, I don't remember who it was, like 30 early in Thanksgiving break, and at Christmas they played that team to the. He's just getting better, and so he started out 0-something. Now I think he's 7-7.
Yeah.
So they're getting their players back, and they're. I don't know what happened early, but he's that's a better team than what he started out with.
Absolutely. They got some kids that can shoot it.
Yeah.
Ten's an athlete. We didn't do a good job playing man today, which worries me. We have to be better playing man, and right now we really can't. But that's something we got. We got 6 weeks before tournament starts to get better at being able to play man.
And I think, Coach, one of the things maybe I would assume you want to accomplish when you go on a trip like this is build some chemistry, do something. Do these games count? Yes, but really, no.
Yeah.
It's getting us ready for the backside of our season, which is obviously that's how you judge your year, how you finish the season, not how you start. And I know tomorrow. What are you thinking tomorrow? You're facing a pretty good team tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's what I told the girls. I think if them and Page play, it's a close game, and Page beat us by 40.
Yeah.
Now I think we're better than we were then, but I'm not worried about. I tell you, win or not, I want to go out there and compete and give us a chance at the end to do something. And that's. I think we've grown a lot. We had a 4-point lead with 4 to go. We didn't shoot a ball again until we were wide open. 2 weeks ago, we're shooting threes.
Yeah.
And we're growing. We're trusting each other better. Offensive, but defensively, we have to get better.
I could tell. We kind of talked about it over here. Looked like you were saying, look, our threes aren't falling. We're going to get to the rim and create something, and you did, because the threes weren't falling for different reasons. Early, Gabby knocked out a couple, but we couldn't hardly buy one. They're similar to what our varsity boys are experiencing right now. Not getting much, but I just felt like you made some adjustments and just kind of pulled out. I will say too, down the stretch, I was glad to see Mason knock down 4 or 6 free throws, got an easy one, but and your team seems to be that way. When you need someone to step up, you don't know who it is, but someone usually steps up, and that's good to see her, the junior, step up and have a good finish.
That's first half they went triangle 2 on us, and it's where we were freaking out for some reason. It's like, let's just run our offense.
Yeah.
It'll work against anything. Just pass and cut. And hey, when you cut though, look, because you're open, we can throw the ball to you and score. But we are. Everybody played well, did their job, and all 8 scratched the scoring column, which is that's good.
That's amazing.
We had to, again, defense. We got to get better, and that's something we're going to work on a lot.
Well, you get a break tomorrow, Coach, on Sunday, and come back Monday morning at 10. We told everybody to join in with us, and good luck to you then, and have a good weekend here in sunny Florida.
Oh, absolutely. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. Thank you.
See you, man.
Well, you guys are going to commercial, Kev.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Gulf Breeze, Florida. Second half, 28-26, Summertown up. Looking at scores, first half, Andrew Mabry had 6, Blackwood had 4, Edwards 3, Hallmark 5, Leighton Sherman 5, Howell 2, and I think that's it for the first half. May have missed one here and there, but ready to start the second half. China Harrington joins us in play-by-play. Here we go.
And that's going to be Mabry up for 2, and it's
nice
good.
Job.
That's a great way to start the second half there. And that's Williams to throw it in to Baxter. Back to Williams. And Mark, we've changed it up a little. We're in like a 2-1-2 here.
Okay. You know, you're glad that we're getting to play this, but you also will wonder what would happen if both teams had been all here. How would you'll never know. That's the sad part about the incident that happened earlier.
Yes, for sure. And that's going to be Baxter,
nice
and that's
steal.
going to be stolen away by Sherman. Sherman up to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to go drive in, and they're going to call a walk on him.
I don't think he pulled it. Looked like it, but he didn't pull it.
No, I would have to agree.
He stopped, and the referee thought he was going to rock. Anyway, it's a walk in the books, right?
Yes, it is. And, I mean, you can't overturn it now.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, Mark, I'll be interested to see how this second half is even called.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like they're probably going to get a little tighter.
Both teams play so aggressive, so it's almost – so you called that one that there wasn't really much of a bump there.
I think he's going to call it on Hallmark there. And that's going to send Baxter to the line for 2.
Yeah, it's really hard to erase the.
And Mark, I don't know if you can see it on TV, but we got a little bit of communicating going on here, talking. So maybe the nerves and all the tension, has kind of died down a little bit. But it looks like a little bit of communication between the two players are kind of happening a little.
Good.
So maybe that's going to go. That's going to be a rebound on Edwards. Edwards is going to push the ball at the floor. He's going to go the whole length of the floor, go up for 2, and it's no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Monroe. So that's going to stay with Summertown.
Nice take by Casey. Just didn't get it to go down. Man-to-man out of bounds.
It's going to be thrown up to Mabry. Mabry out to Hallmark. Hallmark across the floor to Edwards. Edwards is going to drive in, and it's going to lose the handle there. He stays with it. Go out to
he might have got hit. He got hit a little bit.
I was about to say, that shot looked like it was coming off his hand weird. Edwards going to try one. It's
nice.
good.
Edwards knocks it down.
And I don't know if you just saw that, Mark, but Ryder Blackwood was just kind of like pinned between two players, kind of shoved back and forth there, like a ping pong ball type thing. That's going to be Baxter's across court
we're gonna get
into
this
nobody, and it's going to come over here to us. Out of bounds. It's going to be Summertown basketball going the other way.
You got a good catch, Kevin. Nice bounce pass. We got talent all over this gym.
That's right. Mabry into Blackwood, back to Mabry. We're going to run a little something here. Going to Hallmark. Hallmark to the left side. We're still bodying Sherman. Sherman out. Dribble. No. Out to Mabry. Mabry to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to try one. And it's three for good.
Back on. Ryder hit possibly a little slump lately. Now he's kind of getting it back
into it. And that's kind of what you want to see, you know. Back to a 10-point lead later. Monroe's going to call a timeout. Mark, let's go to break. You're watching Summertown basketball on the Exports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here. It's been a interesting afternoon, China, but the great to see the varsity boys take a run here in the third quarter, really to extend this lead. It was a 2-point lead at half. They've extended it to 10. Still putting some we're full court man-to-man. Could have been a push-off. It's just a battle
there. That's going to be down to Burge. Burge is getting trapped there in the corner, and it's going to be a tip ball by Casey Edwards, and he comes out with it. Out to Mabry. Mabry's going to push it up the floor. And he's going to go up for two, and it's good.
Mabry,
it's going to be an one. And this is going to be a foul on number 4, Baxter.
I think one of the things, too, and this doesn't have to do with fighting or whatever, but Summertown boys will not back down, and however you want to take that, they're not coached to back down. We're going to play hard now. We're not going to get into fisticuffs or whatever, but if we're going to play rough, we're going to play hard. We're going to answer that call.
Mabry,
the guy that's just
no good.
Free throws.
Oh, I thought Ryder was going to come away with it, and did he get it off his leg? No, he did not. He's going to knock it out of bounds there.
Ryder gets a lot of those.
I thought he might have got it off his leg, and it could have been our ball there, but Monroe's going to come out with it within a full court man press here.
And we're going to double ball.
Into Baxter. Baxter's going to dribble out of it, up to Muse. Muse back to Baxter. Baxter's going to push it up the floor to Williams. Williams is going to drive middle. Out to Bartley. Bartley up for two, and it's no good. Short, going to bounce off the hands, and
great rotation
Watson
on our defense so far.
Comes out with it. Yeah, we're kind of in like a run and jump, like scramble defense there. Everybody match up and kind of jump in the ball.
Nice
That's going to be Watson up for two, and it's good.
And you're going to give up that every now and then on that if you're going to play pressure, but we'll take that.
Blackwood up to Mabry. Mabry to Edwards. Across to Hallmark. Back. Sherman's going to try one. It's a three, no good. Baxter comes away with it for Monroe. Baxter the middle to Williams. Williams to Watson. Watson's going up the right side. He jump stops out to Williams. Williams back to Watson. Watson over to Baxter. Baxter's getting a play called up. We're in a man-to-man. Out to Muse. Muse inside to Watson. Watson wanted
good steal. Good read by Andrew.
Andrew comes away with it. Pushing down the other side. Edwards is going to try one. Up for three, no good. Williams comes out with it. Williams is going to push up the floor. He's got three Summertown players going with him. Out to Muse. Muse to the baseline to Watson up for two, and it's good. I'm telling you, Watson just is going to the block every time, and he's just kind of hiding there. The last few layups they've gotten has been Watson on the backside. Hallmark drive to the rim up for two, and it's good.
Haven't figured out he's a lefty yet.
Bartley
strong to that side.
to Williams. Williams is going to come up.
Back to 10-point lead.
Back to Bartley. Bartley comes across the half court. Back to Williams. Williams tries to go inside, blocked away by Blackwood. Blackwood's just getting all over the floor, and he's getting knocked around everywhere. Up to Sherman, and Sherman's up and good.
It's a great read.
To Muse. Muse is going to bring it up the middle of the floor. Nobody's guarding him. Bartley's going to go inside. I think he got away with a walk there, Mark. Williams up for two, and it's good.
Glorified Euro step there, I think.
To Hallmark. Hallmark's going to bring it up the floor. Over to Sherman. He's going to try one. Up for three, and it's good.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Monroe does not want Blackwood and Sherman to both get hot right now. Bartley.
And that's a shot that coach gives him the green light, as he'll make that.
Up for two, and it's good.
Nice move. That's a lefty. Interesting, the lefty going to his right, pulling up left. It's a tough shot.
Ryder Blackwood push it up. He's going to drive to the rim. He's going to get a block there on 35 Watson. It's going to be Summertown basketball on the baseline.
My goodness, we're still third quarter. Feels a little like the fifth. 45-34, Summertown leads. A good third quarter. Come out really playing more aggressive, really, than
Ryder Blackwood tried to go up and over there to Max Dillard, and Muse is just too long there. So he's going to get, that one's going to be knocked back out of bounds. It's going to stay Summertown basketball into Mabry. Mabry to Sherman. Sherman's going to drive across the court. Max Dillard's going to try three. And it's good.
Max Dillard. Who did Max come in for?
Max came in for Kason Edwards. It's going to be Bartley coming across the half-court line. He's going to find Watson. Watson's back over there to that right side elbow there. And it's going to be inside to Williams.
Good
Williams
defense,
is going to be stripped away by Blackwood up again the floor. Oh, Mabry can't handle it. Back to Dillard. Dillard's going to be stripped, and it's going to.
Oh, man.
So there's a foul called somewhere, and I'm not really sure.
Maybe it's out of bounds. It's just out of bounds, I think.
Oh, no, we're going to call a Blackwood for a foul. And I think 35 has got he's bleeding.
Caught a Blackwood
like a scab.
fingernail, maybe.
Yeah, looks like scab or something is busted. No. So we're going to get a sub in here.
Looked like was the foul called?
Oh, looks more than just a scratch there, Mark, from over here.
Oh, yeah, it's got quite a bit of red from here.
Well, I don't know if he was on the floor or what, but we're going to stay in this man-to-man full court.
Coach Long likes to, anytime someone turns their back on the ball handler turns his back, they're going to double. And there you go.
That's going to be a turnover.
Good pressure there.
It's going to be a Summertown basketball underneath the basket. Out to Mabry. Mabry's going to be fouled by Muse. I mean, that was a pretty easy one there. The ref was in great position to see that. Now to be Summertown basketball on the side. Blackwood to inbounds.
Wait till he hands you the ball, and then we'll make our move.
Yeah. Set the screens. Mabry to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to go across the middle and throws it right into the hands of Williams. Williams brings it down the floor, and and he's going to get
That's a fair call.
Blackwood on the foul there.
Williams is a good player. Good move.
But, Mark, I'm not going to lie.
He
could have been called up there at the free throw line instead of down at the bottom.
Yeah.
So.
Still going to.
Is Blackwood fouled out? I don't know. Or is he just taking him out?
Maybe just subbing.
Just to get him a break for a minute, possibly. That's going to be Bartley up for two. No good. Basketball. Summertown basketball there. Muse knocked it out of bounds. The coach disagreed with that one. It'll be Sherman bringing it back to the point. Over to Mabry. Mabry to Lindsay. Lindsay to Dillard. Dillard to Edwards. Edwards comes off the ball screen. Over to Dillard. Dillard's trying to find somebody. It's going to be Sherman's for three, and it's no good. And Spears comes away with it from Monroe. Over to Williams. Williams is going to bring it down the floor. He's going to go to the middle, over to Spears. Spears takes it out to Bartley. It's going to be Casey Edwards got a hand on that ball. Bartley's going to try to drive to the riddle. Back to Baxter. Baxter takes the middle. Oh, why did he not go up for it? Over to Bartley. Bartley up for 2, and that's tipped by Blake block there by Sherman.
Good help side and block. 48-34, 108 left in the third quarter.
Monroe basketball. Williams to throw it in. Williams to Muse. Muse back to Williams inside. And that's great play there. Looking for Williams off the curl to the middle of the lane. Lindsay coming the other way. Dillard. Edwards. Mabry. Woo! Mabry might have got away with a carry there. He's getting shoved all the way out of bounds.
They're going to call him out of bounds.
Oh, he called a walk, and Andrew was still dribbling.
He was getting bumped pretty hard, and the other official's coming over to talk with him a little bit about that.
Yeah, I don't really know how you get away with a walk there. He was still dribbling there.
Yeah. He was carrying a couple players with him. Called him walk.
I would have to disagree with that call.
I think you missed that one.
I don't know how you call a walk when the kid's still dribbling. I know he went to the floor, but he still had his dribble. Kick ball there on Sherman. Monroe trying to throw it in. We're going to stay with the full court here.
We're making it hard on him just to get the ball in bounds. You got to love that. You got to work for everything.
33, we're going to change defenses here. We're going to go to a 1-2-2 action. So change it up a little. Over to Baxter. Baxter to the middle of the floor. He's going to push it up. Inside to Muse. Muse up for 2, and it's good. Sherman.
Back to 10-point game.
He's going to kind of jog it up. Oh, my goodness.
He's not there.
He's not even looking. You just throw it straight out of bounds. Turnover, Monroe. It's a 10-point game, boys. Just settle down.
23.5 left in the third quarter, 48-38. Summertown still on top. Still in the man-to-man, looks like. Yeah, they got another kick.
Ball.
We've had about a half a dozen kicks in this game. More kicks than an NFL playoff game. Mabry backs to Rover, making sure
that's going to be Baxter to Williams. If I had to guess right here, it's going to be Williams or Bartley taking this shot, unless it's just a wide open layup. Out to Muse. Muse for 3. This is no good. But Dillard gets taken away, and that's going to be Mabry coming out with it out of Williams' hands. Mabry's up, no good.
That's a pretty good defensive move there. You got
and he's going to say out of bounds on Muse. It's going to be Summertown basketball with 4.6 to go in the third quarter.
Plenty of time to set something up and make it steal one before the half.
Coming back to Layton in the corner.
Yeah.
Nope. Mabry's going to go. Oh, he's going to call Mabry with a hook.
Well, you can't blame Mabry because the guy's all over him. He's definitely bodying him up. Bodying.
Yeah.
Looks like he was trying.
And it's going to be, they're not going to get a shot off. We're going to go to the end of the third quarter mark with 48-38 Summertown. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
We're back. The last quarter of the longest game of the year. 48-38.
8 more minutes here to play.
Yep. Let's hoping we can survive this without any injuries and come out with a W.
And I'll be real honest, I'll be interested to see if any of these boys foul out, because I would feel like at some point somebody's got to be getting close.
Yep.
So this is going to be Monroe basketball to start the fourth quarter. It's going to go into Bartley. Bartley to Burge. Burge to Williams. Williams is going to drive baseline out to Baxter up to two, and it's good. Middle of the lane jumper there for Baxter. Blackwood coming the other way.
Cut it to 8. Almost a turnover. Got to be good. They're overplaying that.
Dillard to Hallmark. To Blackwood. They wanted a walk called there. I just didn't see it either. That's back door.
Nice job.
Up for two, that's good.
Nice job. Good pass, good back door. You could see that coming as they continue to play overplay. And you teach a kid, if you're continuing to be overplayed, go back door. And then once you stop, once you go, you can't stop, right?
Nope.
Because that pass should be coming. Going to make it an old-fashioned
And I'll be
three-point
honest
play
with
for Layton.
Layton's going to be, I mean, he
Boom.
could probably do that all night. The rest of the night, they're going to overplay him. They don't want to give him the 30s.
I think that's one.
Sherman free throws up and good. So we got, it's going to be Baxter from Monroe bringing it down the floor with Blackwood guarding him. We've gone back man-to-man here. Baxter over to Bird. Or sorry, that's Williams inside to Muse. And it's up, no good. Up for two, and it's no good. And he's going to be fouled. Nobody knows who's calling the foul in. It's going to be called on Dillard there.
One thing I will say about Williams does a good job. He obviously draws attention. He's pretty good at dishing the ball off to other players. Good pass there. Tell he's a solid player.
Muse to the free throw line. Up. First one is no good. Case and Edwards back in the game.
Max Dillard.
Second for Muse is no good. And Williams is going to go over Mabry's back. No call. Inside. He saves that ball to Muse. No good.
Wow.
And we're going to have a foul on Summertown on the no good rebound there. Bartley got. And that's going to be on, I missed who he called it in on there. So Bartley's going to go to the line for two. His first is up and good.
It's still anybody's basketball game. The way these teams play hard, they're going to make a run. We need to make one of our own here, but still maintain the 10-point lead. You got to feel good about that. Missed the free throw.
Bartley's second one's no good. Rebound Monroe,
Nice
and that's going to be blocked by Blackwood on the backside, and that ball is going to be tipped out. Edwards, Jack Hallmark, and Monroe is out of bounds.
I don't know what the.
And I'm going to be real honest, it's just going to get chippy again if they don't get it back under control.
Blackwood is a great block by Blackwood. I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree, but I'm just saying all this. They don't get it back under control. It's about to get chippy. Hallmark over to Sherman. Sherman back over the cross court there to Edwards. Edwards is going to drive baseline, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Monroe.
You have to continue to attack on this pressure. You can't too much time on the clock to assume anything.
Sherman to inbounds to Mabry. Mabry to Blackwood. Blackwood drives in with the left hand. It's up, no good, and he's got to be fouled. He just knocked his head on the floor, and there's a no call.
Wow.
Williams is going to come back the other way. Drive in the middle of the lane, out to Burge. Burge to Bartley up for two, and it's no good. And that's going to be Jack Hallmark, which comes down with that rebound out to Sherman. Sherman's going to push up the floor. Out to Mabry. Mabry to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to come off that screen.
Almost. He looked at it.
He thought about it.
Didn't feel good about it.
Blackwood over to Sherman. Sherman's going across. Pull back. And no good. Blackwood, Jack Hallmark comes away with it. They're going to call him out of bounds.
No, I thought they called a foul. I think they've called a foul.
No, he called him out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
Called him out of bounds.
Good rebound
there.
anyway by Jack.
It was a great rebound there.
Keeping the play alive.
Summertown fans don't agree, Mark, down there. which I would say they got a better view than we do.
And probably the official.
But it's going to be Monroe basketball. We got another kickball. I believe that's probably number
4 or 5 at least.
At least.
Yeah. 51-41, 5:51 left.
Over to Burge to Williams. Edwards went for that still. Out to Baxter. Baxter's going to drive inside. Up to Burge. No, he's up. No good. Hallmark comes away with it. To Edwards. Edwards to Blackwood. Blackwood back to Edwards. Blackwood to Hallmark. Hallmark back to Sherman. To Edwards. Blackwood. We're going to be patient here, which is what you want to see with a 10-point lead. 5:20 to go. The clock's in your favor.
Plus, you wear the other team down, chasing you defensively. No one wants to chase someone for a minute or so, especially if you're trying to get back in the game.
To Sherman. Sherman for 3, and
Boom,
it's good.
Big bucket. Nice
and Wes
shot.
Long wants a timeout. He's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Summertown basketball on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Sherman now has 14 points. We get back at you here. 54-41.
Okay. It's going to be up to Muse here. Inside to Baxter. Back to Muse. Baseline. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Bartley just there by himself. It's up. No good. And he tipped it in. There. He missed the first one. Got his own. He's trying to help his own staff. And Summertown comes back. Blackwood.
It's a real aggressive trap. Zone
15.
trap.
He's going to call 15 there. And I don't really know.
That wasn't much of a foul compared to some of the others.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that. Blackwood to inbounds. He's going to go to Edwards. Edwards for 3, and it's good.
Got it. Give it to the lone sophomore. Blackwood.
We're in that 1-2-2. And there's another kick ball.
And it was. It slows the momentum down.
It does. It does. It's going to be Monroe basketball. Muse to throw it into Bartley. Bartley's going to bring it across the half court. Come off the screen by Burge. He's going to hit the roll, and Mabry's there to get that ball. We're going to slow it up here. Oh, well, maybe.
No,
don't look like it.
That's Sherman not in our DNA.
To Hallmark. Hallmark across court. Edwards is going to try again.
No good. Nice hustle again by
Mabry there. He tipped it, and Williams comes away with it. Williams the other way. He's going to go inside, and it's no.
He didn't fool me. He looked like he was going to pass it. He wasn't never going to pass that ball.
Yeah, he gets fouled here by, he's going to call it on Sherman.
We don't have foul calls up there, and I'm not keeping them here. So we'll have to guess.
Williams is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
I would assume.
First one's up and good.
Williams got the friendly bounce. I would assume Williams is probably their leading scorer.
We got Dillard into the game for Summertown for Edwards.
Good minutes by Edwards.
And Watson and Spears back in for Monroe.
Max Dillard, a very physical player, so he'll probably help out on the boards and just bodying up with it. over the back.
He's going to get in there. Watson, Andrew Mabry's, boxing out as hard as he can there to get that push in the back call. Summertown.
Up 13.
To Blackwood, back to Sherman. Up to Hallmark. They've got a little 1-2-2 half-court trap action going on. Here, see what we can handle.
Yeah.
Jack Hallmark's going to turn it over. Williams is coming away with it, and Bartley can't handle it. It's going to be out of bounds.
Blackwood calls the turnover. He knew where the pass was going and made him rush it. That's one thing about a good offensive player. He knows where the guy's going. If he's playing defense, he knows where the ball's supposed to go, and he gets there.
For sure, and I'm telling you, I think that's just from him playing baseball. You know what I mean? Like, he kind of reads that ball just where he needs to go. Blackwood to Sherman. Back to Blackwood, cross half court, up to Mabry. Mabry thought about it, and they're going to get a walk. And
I always like what they're doing here. On one front zone, your two guards throw it back and forth till the guy gets dizzy and then do something. A lot of people want to attack the court, just throw it back and forth to your other guard and make them have to shift.
Williams to throw it in to Baxter. We're going to go man here. 3:15 to go. Up to Williams.
Probably going to be a regular man with not a lot of doubling.
Watson inside to Bartley. Bartley up for two, no good.
Good defense, got a hand in the face.
By Mabry, and it's going to be Blackwood. That's a foul there coming off.
Going to be coming
back
hard.
To
take care of the ball. Going to have stepped on the line. Look like
there's going to be Hallmark. Got the over and back call there. And I'll be real honest, Mark. That half-court line is pale yellow, and it is not very easy to see. I will give him that. And so if you're not just watching, and obviously you can see it on TV, there's 15 different lines going across this floor. So, and playing up and down the way we're playing with the pale yellow lines.
Yeah, we got everything from pickleball to volleyball to shuffleboard out here.
So we got a foul. Summertown comes away with the rebound there. Coming up, Andrew Mabry's going to try three, no good. Bartley's going to come away with it. He's going to push it up the floor. Oh. Hand out to Williams. Williams, no good. Andrew Mabry.
We're going to have a referee stepping in.
He did step in that time.
Yeah, good idea.
That foul's going to be on 20, Bartley.
That's no harm done. They both went up for the ball.
They were going after the ball, and he just jumped straight over his back there.
Yeah.
Andrew just pulled it down to his chest.
Pulling it down to his chest.
And Wes Long's going to take a timeout here.
Let's take it with them. We'll be right back on the X Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
We're back with Kevin Wright, Mark Springer, China Harrington, trying to finish this game out. 57-44, 2 minutes left, 2:21.
Monroe's going to come out in a full court here, Mark.
Yeah, they're going to
be back into Blackwood to Sherman, back to Blackwood. Blackwood back across court to Sherman. Sherman back to Blackwood. To Jack Hallmark. Hallmark to Dillard. Dillard's going to try to go up for two, and he's fouled.
China, I like that. Yeah, you want to keep the ball, make them work, but if they're going to give you the layup, you can't quit trying to score or you forget how to score.
Yes. And 2 minutes is a long time to play.
Absolutely.
They're going to call that on 20, and 20 is going to be fouled out of the game, Mark. That's going to take a key player for them out there.
Their fans are excited.
And Muse checks in for him. Dillard's going to go to the line to shoot two.
You got to hope both teams aren't staying at the same place. It's just a thought. Anyway, Dillard knocks first free throw down. Casey Edwards set to come back in if he makes this.
Dillard's second shot up, no good. That's going to be Williams, comes away with that one. Williams pushing it up the floor. He's going to throw it away across the floor out of bounds. It's going to be Summertown basketball.
Yeah, that's when you Max Dillard coming out for Kason Edwards in the ball game.
I would say, Mark, right here, we're fixing to just try to.
Yeah, right here's where you don't want to do anything stupid.
No, and I would say we're just going to try to let the clock run by with 2 minutes to go here. Take a layup up to Mabry to Edwards. Stay off the sideline. Edwards across court to Blackwood. Blackwood is going to be fouled there by.
There'll be a few free throws now down the stretch, unless they just decide not to foul anymore. I actually played in a basketball game. We were down 9 with 37 seconds left, and we won in overtime. So I'm a never give up guy if you're playing this game, but so I'm sure they're not going to cash it in yet.
We got Max Dillard back in for Edwards. And Ryder missed that free throw. Baxter comes away with it. Monroe coming the other way. Baxter up to Muse. Muse trying to get a soft trap here by Summertown. Out to Baxter, back to Muse. Muse is going to try to go inside. Max Dillard's there to steal that.
Good read on the pass.
Mabry coming out with Blackwood. Blackwood to
It's going to do a little weave. Probably not going to do anything
to Mabry. Blackwood. Sherman. Sherman dribbling at the top of the key here. Mabry. Dribbled back to Sherman.
Yeah, this one's over.
We're just gonna run it out. Blackwood, unless they foul us here, to Sherman. Sherman dribbling around the top there. He's gonna pick it up. You gotta pick it up. Get a 5 to Hallmark. Hallmark getting bodied there. Out to Mabry. Mabry to Hallmark. Hallmark to Blackwood.
This one's over. Summertown fans standing ovation as
I will have to say, Mark, I mean, it was a hard-fought game. I mean, you ended up beating them 59-44, but, I mean, you battled, and it was scrappy. It was physical. It got sloppy at times, and, I mean,
and you really, it's a shame you really don't know what's
going to happen, to be real honest.
Yeah, and what's going to happen after the ramifications of this, how it's going to affect our team in the future. It's unfortunate, but the worst thing you want to do is something like this happen and you take an L. So
100%,
coming out with a 59-44.
Like I said, I mean, it's going to be and it'll be interesting to see coming back on Monday. You know, we get a day break, so that's a day to figure out what's going to happen, what's going to come of it. And, I mean, we'll come back on Monday, and we got a game on Monday, game on Tuesday.
Lawrence County, next game back, right, China?
Yes, on Saturday when we get back after the new year. First game after the new year.
Lawrence County, a couple, obviously a rival game where we got 2-0 the first time there. Hope to repeat that. Look just at the scores. I think we're close here on this. Mabry ended up with 10 points. Blackwood ended up with 7. Hallmark had 7. Leighton Sherman had 14. Dillard had 4. A lot of people scored. We had Edwards had a good game of 9 points. Lindsay had 2. Howell had 2. And Sawyer Sherman with 4. That's going to wrap it up for us. And we mentioned Monday morning, tune back in at 10 o'clock for the girls.
Play at 10, yep.
Play at 10, the boys right after that, similar to today. And we appreciate you listening in to us and watching. And I'm sorry it went so long, but we had no control over that one. But thanks a lot for China for coming in play-by-play. And we've got a lot of our crews back at the house, and hopefully we made it through. We'd appreciate China. And thank you, Kevin, for, as always, a great job. And hope you get your part fixed that you need for your RV. You've been listening to the X Sports Network. Summertown comes away with 2 big wins today, and we'll see you on Monday.
This is the X Sports Network.